Alright, this is a video response to a video that I saw, a cure for homosexuality, and it was asking whether, if there was a cure, whether I would take it or not. You know, and the guy on the video, Theo Phil One-Us, or Theo Phyllis, or I'm not sure what it is. Very articulate kid, and bravo for you know, bringing up something that's not complete fluff and trite. It was saying if you could, you know, go out and, you know, be cured. I don't like the word cure for it, personally. I don't see being heterosexual as something that's an easier life, because along with the right to have marriage when you're heterosexual, you have, you know, in my case, you know, so I meet a girl and I get married, and then we get divorced, and then she takes half of my shit, or she rides the alimony pony until the day that I drop dead, and she's just out fucking everything. Not saying that that's what straight people do, so, like, don't get all bent and twisted about it. I'm just saying, I don't necessarily see being straight as something that's easier. Sure, there's a little less discrimination, but even within the straight communities, there's discrimination, because, you know, you put somebody of average size with somebody that's heavier, you know, there's going to be discrimination to the person that's heavier. There's discrimination everywhere. I think basically would I take the cure, if we insist on calling it that? No, I wouldn't, because I don't think being gay defines me for who I am. I think other people define me as gay. I think it's that's something that other people's perception of me is defined by the fact that I am gay. And that's completely okay. You know, I'm a hairdresser. I purposely got into a field where I would have job security, or what wouldn't have that kind of discrimination placed on me. And since I wasn't going to enter gay porn, and you know, it kind of left this, and quite frankly, I suck at arranging flowers. I mean, I didn't even want to try. I don't think. In fact, I know I wouldn't take it. My family life, the way that my parents relate to me, it isn't any different. In fact, I believe I need to take that back. It is different, and it's better, I think, because of the fact that I am gay. My parents think of things. I mean, I'm 33 years old, and my parents don't love me any less. They look at my situations in dating as opposed with, like, my little brother's marriage, and things are just the way they are. No, I wouldn't choose to be straight. However, if there, I would say, and I would like to pose this hypothetical question, if there was a cure and the gay people, it was mandatory for them to do it, would you, as heterosexual people, support that it was mandatory for all gay people to take this cure with the amendment? Because let's just say hypothetically that if they could do something to make you straight, that to instill tolerance, they insisted on all straight people taking the same treatment that would make them gay, and it would be a month-long trial. You can go, you can get the inoculation or whatever it is that takes you, that makes you back, that turns you back to your not choice of sexuality. I don't believe it's a choice, because how many of you out there in heterosexual land, when was the day that you guys or girls decided that you were strictly only, when was your conscious decision made of who you were sexually attracted to, or was it just always that way? With me, it was just always that way. I can't speak for all gay people, but to answer the question that I'm responding to, no, I wouldn't. But to pose another question, if it was possible for gay people to be straight and it became a mandatory thing that we all had to do it, so we could then consciously make a choice, as in we have this point of reference and we have this point of reference, would you support it? Would you be behind the fact that all gay people had to do this if all heterosexual people had to take the same month-long trip to the other side as part of a spreading of tolerance, so you could better understand everybody on the, in this planet as far as sexuality goes? That's my question. Bye, everybody.